Well, hello everyone. I'm meteorologist Chesley McNeil. Tropics getting really active, as you can see back here behind me. We got two storms out there that we're keeping a close watch on. Dorian, of course, that crossed over the Lesser Antilles, and then up closer to the United States, we do have tropical depression number 6. Now, that not really expected to affect the United States, except for some high surf along the eastern seaboard. But the storm is forecast to meander a little while and then become a tropical storm before moving its way on up toward the north, the far north, up toward Newfoundland. Now, if it becomes a tropical storm, will be named Aaron. But we do have Dorian out there right now. Dorian, again, just crossed over the Barbados last night, continuing to push a little bit further off toward the west. Now, it is forecast to move between Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico. Notice that the latest track keeps it a tropical storm. Now, it is over warm waters. Could it become a Category 1 hurricane? Certainly it could. It's something that we'll have to watch out for. But I guess the National Hurricane Center is thinking that the conditions aren't favorable for it to become a hurricane at this particular time. The interesting thing is that it moves it closer and now even further north of the Bahama Islands, as you can see, so still over very warm waters. But as it interacts with these islands, that will also help to reduce the strength of it as well. But notice now, as we head into the Labor Day weekend, it heads towards southern Florida. Now, would it have any impacts on us? Here's how it could. It depends on how strong the storm is as far as its outer reach, as far as all that moisture goes, because as the storm gets closer, that moisture could begin to spread further off to the north, and that would impact us. Fortunately, there is a front that's going to be making its way down. The question is going to be how far south that front goes on, say, Sunday, Monday time frame, and that could keep some of that moisture a little bit further down to the south. Now, if that happens to be weak, more of that moisture will come back toward us. If this continues to move further off to the north, obviously that would have an effect on us as well, but that's days away. We're talking about going into early next week, so really around the Labor Day weekend, affecting down here to the south over South Florida, and then as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, that's where it could have some effects on our particular forecast. Now, it is expected to be wet anyway, so we'll be watching that as we get a little bit closer. Until then, we'll keep you updated on the storm.